Hey guys, this is Cass and welcome to your first basic full body workout. So nothing too intense here. We're gonna be focusing on the basics, more on how we execute the movements. A lot of beginner-friendly workouts along the way, and all you have to do is to get ready with just a few things: your mat, your water bottle, your towel, and yourself. Once you're ready, I'll see you in a few. So we're now ready for our full body quick basic workout. So let's start it off with a quick warm up. So start setting yourselves up by bringing your feet hip width apart, shoulders down and relaxed. We're going for lateral step outs. First, from left to right. There we go. So you want to take a bend in one leg as you step out to the left side. Just a slight bend in the knee there, just to really wake up our leg muscles. All right, now we're going for our front leg raises, hands on your hips, feet hip width apart. Let's go ahead and lift one leg up, one at a time, staying nice and strong and grounded on your standing leg. If you need a wall for support, feel free to grab onto that wall. Just imagine there's a wall here or like a chair. Just lift one leg up, opposite left and right. All right, there we go. Now we're going for our marches next. So we're just walking in place here, just trying to wake up our body from head to your toes before we start off with our exercises for today. Stay here for about 10 more seconds. If you want to pick up the pace, feel free to do that. That is up to you. Don't have to lift your knees all the way up here. All right, 3 more seconds. 2 and 1. Stand back in place, resetting here. Let's start opening up our hips, starting with your right leg first. So you want to drive that knee all the way up, rotating it over to one side before dropping it down. Feel free to grab onto a chair again or a wall if you need further assistance for this one. There we go. Go ahead and go for those knee rotations. Switch it over to the other side, hands on your waist or on the wall or on your chair, whichever works for you best. Opening up the hips, getting ourselves ready for today's basic full body workout. There we go. We got 3 more seconds. 2 and 1. We are ready. Now we're gonna start off today's workout with some squats and leg lifts. So bring your feet wider than hip width apart, shoulders are down and relaxed, chest wide open. You come down into your half squat and go ahead and make that lift as you come up to standing. 35 seconds of work, let's go. So come down into your half squat, stand up, go for that leg lift. There we go. Just halfway down. You want to break the movements down one at a time as you come down into your squat, stand all the way up, and go ahead and lift one leg all the way to the side here. Staying here for 15 more seconds. So focus on your form as you squat all the way down. You want to make sure that chest is nice and proud, back is straight. Just 3 more seconds here. 2 and 1. Rest it out. 25 seconds of rest. So that is timing for today's workout. We got 35 seconds of work, 25 seconds of rest. Plenty of time to catch our breath in between sets here. All right, we're going for your shoulder taps for the next one. So slowly make your way down to the floor. We start in 5 seconds, don't worry. So knees on the floor and together, start bringing your legs up from here. Let's get started. So you want to tap your shoulders from left to right. You want to make sure that your wrists are stacked underneath your shoulders from here. You don't want it too forward. So you want to set yourselves up nice and strong before you start moving here. So try to engage your core throughout the way here. Minimal movement in your hips. We're going to stay here for 10 more seconds. So just a few more taps. Stay with me. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, flip over. We're gonna lie down this time. We got your frog pumps coming right up, working on our booty for the next one. So I want you to bring your legs together, bend in both knees here, bend in both legs, and then start opening up your knees over to opposite sides. We start in 5 seconds here. Feel free to plant your hands down in the floor and start lifting your hips up from here and slowly bring it down. So I want you to focus on that good squeeze at the top of the movement before you rest your hips or your bums back down on the mat again. There we go. We got 20 more seconds here. So again, the first round is all about familiarizing yourselves with the movements that we have lined up for you today. Focusing on your form, on your breathing pattern here. We got 5 more seconds. Last 3, last lift, and 1. Rest it out. Okay, we have your Russian twists next. So for this one, I want you to focus on straightening your back from this one. Feet are on the floor, knees are glued together here. Bring your hands together. We start in 5 seconds. We're gonna twist from side to side. Are you ready? In 3, 2, and 1. Wanna go for that twist? If you can manage to tap the floor from here, feel free to go for that, as long as you are twisting your torso from left to right, keeping that back straight. Taking it nice and easy for the first round. This is already the 4th exercise that we have for today. We're gonna reset back to the very first workout that we did after 10 seconds. If you want a bit of a challenge, feel free to lean back. But if you want to stay all the way up here, perfectly fine. We rested out for 25 seconds. Now everyone slowly start making your way up again. Round 2 is coming right up in 15 seconds. So breathe with me. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. We're going for those squats and lifts in 5 seconds. Left or right side, doesn't matter as long as you get to do both sides in the end. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squat all the way down. Stand up. Go for that lift. So remember, you want to take your time with the movements here, keeping your gaze forward. Like I keep saying, nothing to see on the floor here. Need you to keep your chin up, hands close to your chest as you come down into that half squat, lifting one leg all the way to the side. Now, as you go for that leg lift, you don't want to shift the weight of your body over too much on one side. Try to keep your body vertical here as you go for that lift. Squat down. Last one, and we rest. 25 seconds. Everyone down on the floor again. Great job, you guys. We're gonna start setting ourselves up for our shoulder taps. So bring your legs together for this one. Drop your knees down. Feet are off the ground. We start in 5 seconds. Just a quick check here. Wrists are stacked underneath your shoulders. And let's get started. Start lifting one hand up to reach for your opposite shoulder. Going for both sides, eventually starting with the left, finishing with the right, resetting, repeating the pattern all the way through. We're already halfway through the set, so I need you to keep going. Focus on keeping your back straight. If you feel that your spine is rounding a bit, I want you to take a break first to roll your shoulders to the back. Make sure that posture is nice and upright before you start again. And we rest. Okay, time to lie down on your mats. We got a few seconds to start setting ourselves up for our frog pumps. Now bend both legs here. Feet are together. Start opening up your knees over in both directions. Hands down on your mats. We start in 3 seconds. Are you ready? In 2 and 1. And from this position, again, we're gonna lift our hips all the way up. You should feel that nice good squeeze in your glutes at the top of the movement again before you slowly rest your bums back down on your mats. Great job, you guys. Now start lifting all the way up, slowly going down. Be in control of your movements here. We got 10 more seconds. Just a few more reps. Stay with me. We got a long rest period after this. Last one. And we rest it out. All right, roll yourselves back up into your seated position. Whew, quick reset. Roll your shoulders to the back. Deep inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. 10 seconds before we start again. So I want you to bring your feet down on the floor. Knees are glued together this time. Chest upright. We twist from side to side for your Russian twists. Ready? Let's go. 35 seconds of work here. You want to take it nice and slow, focusing on that twisting movement as you move over from one side to the other. This is the last exercise for your second round. If you want to imagine that you're holding on to your imaginary weights here, feel free to go for that. Or you can just interlock your fingers together as you attempt to touch the ground with both of your hands as you twist from side to side. Last 3 seconds, 2 and 1. Rest it out. Everyone slowly start making your way back up again. Standing position. One last round for all the 4 workouts that we just did. One last round to finish strong with me today. We got 10 seconds. Breathe with me first. Inhale and exhale down. Reset. Quick reset here. Roll your shoulders to the back. We're going for your squats and lifts. Ready? Let's go. Half squat only. Bring yourselves back up and go for that leg lift. So I'm giving you the option for this last round to squat down as low as you want to. If you want to take it down an inch lower, feel free to go for that. But if you want to stay here with me at midpoint, feel free to follow my lead for the next 10 more seconds. Squat down and lift. So again, try to avoid shifting the weight of your body over to one side just for the sake of lifting that leg off. If you prefer to keep both feet on the ground, feel free to stay in your half squats here. We rest it out. Woo! Gonna go back down to the floor again. We got 3 more workouts left to crush. All right, let's get it. We have your shoulder taps for the next one. So you can always start it off on all fours as long as both of your knees are together and on the ground. We start in 3 seconds. Start lifting your legs up and go for those taps. Over to the left, over to the right, keeping that core tight. The challenge here is to keep the hip movement here at a minimum. So you don't want to rotate your hips over to one side to tap your shoulders. You have to engage your core to keep your torso and your hips as steady as possible as you reach out from one shoulder to the other. Are you ready to finish strong with this? We got 5 more seconds. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, we rest it out. Flip over, lie down on your mats. Great. So don't get too comfy here. We got 2 more workouts left. Bring your legs and your knees together. Let's all start setting ourselves up for our frog pumps. Knees out and about, hands down on the floor, and get ready in 3, in 2, and 1. Slowly lift your hips up. There we go. Before you lower your hips down to touch the floor, you want to make sure you are feeling it in your glutes before you bring it down. So try to lift your hips up as high as you can from here. 20 seconds down. We got a few more reps for this one, so stay with me. This is already your second to the last workout for this 15-minute basic full body. So stay with me. Last rep and 1. Great job. There we go. Roll yourselves back up. We're down to 1 last workout here. Feet down on the floor, chest out, knees are glued together from here. We got 10 seconds before we start again. So get ready for your Russian twists. So again, the pace is completely up to you. So if you want to go for a quicker pace, feel free to go for that. But if you want to follow my lead and go slowly from one side to the other, feel free to follow my pace here. Going for your right side and your left side. 10 seconds down. Let's keep it moving. Let's finish strong for today. You want to focus on keeping those knees glued together the entire time. There we go. Just a few more twists here. 10 more seconds. You got this. Let's go for that twist, twist, twist. Last 3, 2, and 1. Great job, you guys. Woo! Now, cross your legs with me. Let's all go for a quick breath work here. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale down. Let's go for a quick shoulder stretch. Over to one side first. Let's go ahead and make that switch over to the other side. And rest it out. Now slowly come up to standing to finish off the workout. Stretching your legs here, your quads, for all those squats and leg lifts that you did earlier. Go ahead and make that release. Other foot or leg comes up next. Again, feel free to grab onto a wall or a chair if you need support. Last one, arm swings. Giving yourselves a self-5 at the end. Great job, you guys. You just crushed your 15-minute basic full body workout. I'll see you again in the next video.